Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome you guys to the channel. Your boy Big Dog back with another one take review. And today I got one for Dragon Quest episode 32, Farewell to the Father, which, I mean, the title pretty much like spoils the entire episode if we keep it real. But at the same time, it's not like we didn't know DAI was going to come out on top this episode because, I mean, it's DAI. At this point, I just feel like DAI can't be beat. You know, with enough time, DAI is going to make it through to beat anybody because the guy, he just doesn't quit. He ain't got no quit in him. And this episode, he was about to lose though still because he has no weapon and Baran is like attacking him. And once again, we still have the fights. You can clearly see the Dragon Ball influence all through this, okay? All through this. You have a moment where my bad. You have a moment where, gosh, I just got a text message and it threw me completely out. It completely took away my train of thought. Oh, where we at? Oh yeah, we have a moment where Crocodile throws Hyunckel up. And I'm just, first of all, I don't know how Crocodile is on his feet. It's completely out of sorts to me. Okay, I don't understand. So Crocodile throws Hyunckel up, and Hyunckel is quickly gets hit with a zapper from Baran. All right, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it shouldn't hurt him because he has on armor, but at this point, I think the fall enough is going to do enough damage. But even I didn't notice. He was only throwing his sword to DAI so DAI can have something. And like, since it might not be as strong of a blade as Baron's, but it was made in the underworld, so it should be able to last long enough for DAI to like land some bolts. And so DAI powers it up with the power of Von Strass. I mean, he said, yo, I had a problem with my friends, and I'm just like, okay. DAI, the sword is just like it seems like a laser or something. I just keep getting like some stuff today. But like it's loaded. The blade is loaded, right? And then the battle commences, which is once again just a dope battle. And the thing I loved about the battle so much, both of them are holding their swords in one hand. And they both know whoever lets their guard down first, that's who will probably win the battle, right? And so they only hit each other with, I think, their left hands. And it's just constant like fighting. And even Crocodile, like, I love how Hyunckel is pretty much like the answers for the fans. Like he's pretty much like, hey, they aren't using their attacks yet because they know that'll be their last attack. I'm just like, thank you. We needed that. Okay, you come through. He comes through every single episode. But something we're seeing as Leona is down now trying, because Baran obviously is getting the upper hand because he's just simply stronger than DAI. Baran is getting the upper hand, and we see Popp. Popp looks like he's in heaven. Okay. But Domichan is up there as well. And he's like, yo, you're not done yet. You still have to help DAI. It's like, bro, what are you talking about? Bro, I'm dead. I can't do nothing. My time is over. And like, Domichan calls him like a weakling. Like he starts to like piss him off because like Popp was walking and couldn't stop. And so this is where it really gets good to me. He stops, he turns around, it's like, no. And he starts to realize, like, yo, I must help DAI no matter what. And so I'm thinking he's about to come back alive. Because technically he's dead. He's in the afterlife, right? Like, they pretty much show it. Well, he's on his way to complete a crossover. You know what I'm saying? He just walked into, like, the crossover zone, I guess. That's what I'm calling the crossover zone. And out of nowhere, Baran is about to hit DAI. And then gets blasted and does not know where. And then he looks around and he looks down and it's Popp holding up his hand. One of the greatest scenes ever in the show. I swear. One of the greatest scenes ever. He's just like, At that moment, I was just like, oh my. I'm still thinking like he's back alive though. You know what I'm saying? And then dies, gets the zoom, 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 zoom. Typical showing. But still, Baron died, loaded his up. Like he's coming with like some velocity. Baron was at a standstill, and I think that's why DAI was actually able to overcome Baron. And like, but they both fell to the ground. And Baron gets like they looking at Popp. Popp's still dead. Leona told them that they pretty much feel like Crocodile, Hyunckel, Leona, all of just like, oh, we won a battle. Like Popp, he's alive. Like, nah, he didn't come back. I personally thought he was gonna come back from like Leona saving him. Like they're like, oh, it doesn't really work for certain people. I'm like, it's gonna work for them. Obviously, it did not work. So they kind of like hit them with the bait and switch. I enjoyed that because like a lot of stuff you kind of can predict. I did not predict that though. Popp was dead. Popp died. Popp stayed dead. Yeah, until Baron showed up and just like, yo, I respect you because Baron viewed humans a certain way. And the fact that a human who was dead cared about his friend enough to attack him from the afterlife. Like, I don't care what you feel about humans. If you see somebody do something like that, at that point, you just kind of like, yeah, I have nothing to say anymore. Like this, I was wrong. That's all you can say. You're just like, yeah, I was wrong about them. I was wrong about them. He did that. Yeah, I was wrong about it. Yeah, Dino, do your thing. You feel me? So that's why I kind of feel like Baron wasn't. Baron apparently can bring people back from the dead because that seemed like what he did. But he told DAI, the next time I'm going all out. Because I kind of feel like you can't have a long fight with DAI or his friends. Because either somebody's going to show up, they're going to discover a different power. You have to kill them immediately. You have to go, if you're fighting DAI and his friends, you go 100% from the jump. Like you kill them as quickly as possible because if any like battle that weighs on for a while, they're going to get the upper hand and they're going to like overcome their limits, like some people in Black Color say, and they're going to like be able to win. Like that's just straight up what it is. And then King Vern is like talking to Hadler, who just looks like a goofy at this point. I'm sorry, Hadler I've lost all respect for him. And King Vern told him, I'm gonna give you one more chance. Go kill DAI. And I'm looking at King Vern like, bro. If Baron couldn't beat him, Hadler stands no chance. Like, he gonna have to do something super undermined. That's why he's taking the other guy with him, I think, next episode. But that's the only way. One-on-one, he getting washed. He got beat by Hyunckel. There's no way he's beating bro, DAI is different. Like DAI is different. It's just the only way you can put it. So yeah. I don't know. I didn't know. It seems like the shadowy guy and the guy with the scythe, the assassin, they're both stronger than Hadler. So I don't know what King Vern sees. I want to know how strong King Vern is because he said it took a lot of convincing for him to get Baron on his side. I'm like, cause Baron, I'm excited to see King Vern now. I need to see him do something because at some point, like, y'all just letting DAI run around. You're gonna have to send everybody. Like send everybody you got after him. Like, okay, because that's all you can do. And tell them to go 100% for the jump. Because if not, my boy DAI gonna wash him. I thought the episode was great, man. It was a good episode. Man, I'm already excited to see Baron's and DAI's next encounter with each other though. After what he said this episode, so I'm excited to see that. But yeah, overall great episode. The show's fire. I'm excited to see where it goes to next. You guys, let me know what y'all thought about it down in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you guys staying safe. I catch up with you guys later. Why did I do so? I don't know. I'm throwing Naruto hand signals and shit though.